Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to talk about two offset SQL window functions, lag and lead. The lag and lead functions allow you to return a value expression from a row in the window partition that is in a given offset before, hence lag, or after, hence lead, for the current row. The default offset, if 1 is not specified, is 1. To demonstrate how it works, I'll create a temporary table called sales test and put some values on it. We'll relate the values to a column called SC_ID, which stands for sales customer ID. Let's take a quick look at the insert. There it is. I got my 12 rows. To see the first example, we'll use lag on the sales amount column. We'll offset it to go back one row and its default value should be 0. Also, we'll use an over clause to indicate our window partition using SC_ID, which stands for sales customer ID. We'll add an order by sales date and alias it as previous value. Additionally, and this is optional, we'll add a where clause for SC_ID too. As you can see, we have our sales amount column and the previous value corresponding to the previous day. Now we'll see the same process, but using lead instead of lag. Now we'll see a combination of both lag and lead. This time we'll use a case condition to evaluate if the next value for sales amount was higher using yes, no, or same value. As you can see on the screen, we have the sales amount column and the next value corresponding to the next day. And this column will evaluate if it's a higher value, not a higher value, or the same value. Finally, we'll see the 2 previous days and the next 2 coming days. We'll also show the sales amount column for comparison purposes. And here it is. Remember, we're using a where clause for sales customer ID number 1. We have the sales amount column and the previous days, day 1 and day 2. And here we have the next 2 days, day 1 and day 2. The next value will correspond to January 2nd, and this value will correspond to January 3rd, and so on.